We're at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're going to take you on a full tour today, walk around and see what's going on. Hi, I'm Carmen, and if you enjoy Myrtle Beach videos, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss anything new. And a big shout out to our subscribers. We appreciate every single one of you so much. We are in what's called the Avenue area of Broadway at the beach right now. The Oz and Malibu Surf, that has closed down permanently. But most things around here are still open on the Avenue. Dave & Buster's is open. Not right now, we are here before opening, so we can get this video filmed, but they are open currently. They'll open later today. Bar Louie, Crocodile Rock's Dueling Pianos, and then you've got Wahlburgers and Hard Rock, which are both places we enjoy. So all these other places are still open. It's just the Malibu and Oz, that was all one big area that's closed down. Here's the fountain up ahead. It's lovely. It is a beautiful day today in Myrtle Beach. Got a seagull up there. It's a gorgeous day. I know a lot of you are getting excited to come to Myrtle Beach soon. I hope you have a trip planned soon. You can leave us in the comments when your next trip is. Are you coming this spring? There's American Tap House. There's that classic Hard Rock guitar. We've definitely had a lot of fun at Hard Rock. It's a fun place to grab a burger, grab a drink. Now Johnny Rockets right over here has permanently closed down. We will miss that. There's Charlie's, Fat Tuesday, and Cedar Frog. So this is all still sort of in that Avenue area. So it's where the more, there's of course restaurants, but it's sort of the bar restaurant area. So see people maintaining and cleaning while we're here, because this is the time of day that they do that, and they do an excellent job. Broadway always looks fantastic. They always do such a good job cleaning. We're gonna have to do a little detour because they're doing some power washing. This is Ice Cream Candy, and this is fairly new. It opened in 2020. So here's the area that we just went around. We went around the outside way so we don't get in their way since they're working on this. And we've got sparkles, and then this nice fountain in front of Ron John's Surf Shop. It's not on right now, but it will be later today. It's a fun sign in front of the Boardwalk Winery. They have frozen wine. Pepper Palace. And we've got the escape games and the mirror maze down here. And also now we're starting to get to where there's a couple of restaurants, Extreme Pizza. And then Landry's is a place we definitely enjoy. They have seafood, but they also have other food. So if you've got a family that likes different kinds of food, even though it says Landry Seafood, they do have other options there. We went to the original Landry's in New Orleans, and it was really, really good. And this one is good as well. So it is a franchise, but it's a good one. It's interesting, they're still doing work down here. Last time we were here, they were working on this structure up here on the left. I still can't tell what it is. Can you tell, Brian? Yeah, not sure what they're building here, but they are still working on it, so something pretty involved. There's WonderWorks. That's a fun, definitely, I would say it's more oriented towards families. They've got stuff for kids, but it's interesting for adults too. It's like sort of an edutainment type place, a lot of fun. Here's a beautiful view back across the lake. Yeah, it's a pretty big structure. I mean, this was where the speedboats were, right, Brian?
Yep.
So I don't know if they're just getting a fancier, if you've never been here before, they do boat rides, speedboat rides out here in the lake. So I don't know if they're just doing a much more elaborate setup for that, or if it's going to be something different. Be very interesting to see. Better view of WonderWorks over here. That's pretty neat. Good morning. And they do have, this is associated with WonderWorks, they have the Soar and Explore, and they have zip lines that go across the lake to the other side. And this rope course, and they also have an indoor rope course inside of WonderWorks. Now we're coming up to Pavilion West, which has, there's two sections now. There's Pavilion Central and Pavilion West that have rides. I would say that Pavilion West, which is this section, is more family friendly. They've got the Ferris wheel. They've definitely got a few child friendly rides. But there's a lot of rides here the whole family can enjoy for sure. But the more thrill rides are definitely in Pavilion Central, and we'll go by those as well. Beautiful view of the Ferris wheel this morning. They've got a little kiddie coaster, got this cute balloon ride, drop tower. So the drop tower would be a little more exciting. And you've got teacups, carousel. They've got a little car ride that goes over there. It's really cute. Hat Fanatics and Kentucky Mist Distillery. There's definitely a lot of shopping here, but as well as a lot of restaurants and entertainment, of course. What is your main reason for coming to Broadway at the beach? Do you come to shop? Do you come for the entertainment? Or do you come to eat or enjoy the bars? Or a combination of all of those? I think for us, the appeal is that it has all of those things. Because we're here so frequently, I would say we probably shop less than the average person, but the shopping's still fun. It's fun to pop into stores. Like, we especially like popping in things like It's Sugar and looking at all the retro candy, that kind of stuff. It's just fun. Nostalgia. We've talked about retroactive, which is also nostalgia, so I guess we like the nostalgia stuff. Here's the Grumpy Monk. They have really good food, but they also have craft beer, and we do have a video on that. I will link in the description below. Definitely recommend that if you enjoy craft beer, because they have a wide selection of craft beers and they rotate the craft beers that they have on tap. Ben & Jerry's. There are two Ben & Jerry's. We'll pass the other one down the line here. Very intense sun today. It's going to be a bright, beautiful day. Really great weather right now. Vintage House. And here's the empty building that the Liberty restaurant and bar was in, and still no announcement on what's going to replace that. It's a big venue, so we'll be excited to see what comes there next. I'm hoping this will be a better year and we'll start seeing more new stuff come to Broadway. Tinderbox, Savannah Beat Company. So here's one of the retroactive stores, and this one is the 90s and after. The other retroactive store we'll pass later is like 70s and 80s, I think. And so depending on what generation you're most interested in, you can choose which one you want to go visit. There's the Build-A-Bear workshop. And actually, let's head over here so we can take a closer look at Pavilion Central and the rides there. Right, and so this is the section Pavilion Central I mentioned that has the more extreme rides. You've got this big slide, but then there's a couple of what I consider really extreme rides. You got this really pretty fountain here, but you've got the Beast over here, which Brian loves, and that's definitely an extreme ride. I'll see if I can find some footage to put in here where he was riding it, because it's hard to tell when it's not operational. There's Speed XXL in the back. That's also pretty extreme. And my nephew said you can actually see the ocean when you're at the top of that ride, which is kind of cool. If you're not familiar with this area, Broadway at the beach is roughly a mile from the ocean, give or take a little bit. Got the bigger swings, there's a Gravitron type ride, and then a couple of those fast spinner type rides, what I consider sort of Himalaya style rides. Yeah, Brian just noticed we've got a family of ducks sitting here in the fountain before it's turned on. So you heard me mention It's Sugar before. That's straight ahead here, and they have retro candy from like when we were kids, which that's fun, but they have a lot of other stuff too. It's a pretty neat store. There's the Mole Hole, which is a gift shop. You've got a surf shop over here, Quiet Storm. And then this bridge right over here will take you straight over to the avenue where we started. So it's a sort of a shortcut to get back over there. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite store to shop at Broadway is. Like I said, we don't shop as much. I don't know what I would say my favorite store for shopping at Broadway is. Maybe, it's like I said, we like to go in at Sugar and look around, and Retroactive and look around. Tiki Gems is actually fun too if you're looking for a big gift shop with a lot of t-shirts and stuff. We're coming up to that pretty soon here. Sweet Carolinas. There's Yamoto. Sweet Molly's Creamery. You definitely, if you like ice cream, you're set here. There's a lot of places that have ice cream here. There's Two Ben and Jerry's, the Sweet Molly's Creamery, plus both ice cream candy and its sugar have ice cream as well. Christmas at the Beach, which that's not just open to Christmas, that's a year-round thing. And We Are Sweets. Now we're coming up to Tiki Gems that I mentioned. It's a massive gift shop. And so if you are looking for anything Myrtle Beach oriented, souvenirs, gifts, that type of thing, they definitely will have it, plus a lot of other stuff. And they usually have fun window displays. Let's go check those out. They're usually really cute. Oh, we got some little turtles and a big turtle. Heroes and Villains. Now we're coming up to another restaurant we quite enjoy, which is Joe's Crab Shack. It's definitely a favorite of Brian's, and I enjoy it as well. They have really good seafood, very casual atmosphere, and they do have outdoor dining where you can sit out on the lake. So that's really nice as well. A lot of the restaurants have that. That's pretty common here, and it's nice. It's really nice to be able to sit out and enjoy the view of the lake. So definitely would recommend that. We have a video on that too. I'll link in the description below. There's the Simpsons 4D Theater Experience. And they also have the Quickie Mart over here. And the Quickie Mart, you do not have to have a ticket to get into. So if you're a Simpsons fan and you just want to go in the Quickie Mart, you can totally go in there. It's a gift shop, but it's very heavily themed, just like the Quickie Mart. I mean, it's pretty cool. Lots of gifts in there and cool stuff. This is another thing that is not open right now, and we don't know what's coming next. I had a magician here before, like in 2019, but he did not come back last year, and they have taken his signage down, so we're waiting to see what's going to come there next. And this is the section that eventually will be the Hangout and the Key West shops, but they haven't even started doing any construction yet, so I don't know when that will be. I know it says coming soon, but that sign's been there a really long time, so I don't know when it's truly coming. And here's where the old Dragon's Lair golf used to be. You've got still got the putting green on the boat there. That's the last. I think there's also a piece on the right. There's a couple of last remnants. We really, really enjoyed that putt-putt course. We were sad to see it go. Let us know in the comments if you're sad about Dragon's Lair golf closing. That was one of our favorite courses. We really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun to be here at Broadway and play putt-putt. So yeah, there's the other green right there that's left. And then you can see over here, as I mentioned, there's been no change. They've not done anything. Those things over there have been there for a while. They've basically, all they did was put up a better fence. Used to be chain link, now they put the wood fence up, but they have not started any construction yet. Another view back towards the Ferris wheel. Beautiful. Beautiful view over the lake. I think that's why we enjoy walking around here so much. And over this way there are just a few more things. There's Margaritaville, which is hugely popular. And then there's also a handful of shops over there as well, so definitely check that section out. You just go down this way to get to there. And then here's the back of Ripley's Aquarium, which is definitely one of our favorite places here. We love it. It's a lot of fun. They have a new penguin habitat that just opened in 2020. And they even had a new penguin baby. I don't know if he's out on exhibit yet, but they had a new penguin hatch, which is pretty exciting. Here's that awesome view back across the lake. Here's the front of Ripley's Aquarium. And now we're gonna head down this next section, starting with the Silver Shack. We'll come over here so we're closer to the water. So beautiful this morning. And we've got some gift shops, Palmetto Paradise, Splash Fresh Bath and Body, the t-shirt shop. So back over there you can see Pavilion Central. And then the Smoky Mountain Handmade Knives is actually fairly new. That replaced the Yankee Candle Company. And then after designer sunglasses and maxi cellular accessories, you've got the next retroactive, which I mentioned, for the 70s and 90s. So that's definitely the kind of stuff that we enjoy. I will go over here and see if we see anything fun in their window display. Looks like they've got Elf. They've still got their Christmas stuff going on here. They've got Elf and Christmas Vacation. We watched both of those this year at Christmas. Do you like those movies? Let us know in the comments. And here's that second Ben & Jerry's. And then Paula Deen's Kitchen. We haven't eaten here, but we've gotten some feedback from some of you that you enjoyed it. Here's Krabby Jack's General Store, Frappa Joe, which of course is coffee. And then here's the Broadway playground. It's a pretty decent sized playground, and they've got these nice shaded benches, trees. It's a cute little playground. And this is the old Victoria's Secret building that is empty. It's been that way for a long time. Toys-a-saurus. So they're Elsie's Playground. We've got the Stupid Factory, the Fudgery, Claire's, Caraloha and Del Sol, and the Low Country Popcorn.
Kitty cat.
Where's the kitty cat? Oh yeah, kitty cat down there. I don't know if it'll show up on the video. We definitely see the Broadway cats occasionally. We've seen that one before. I recognize it. There's a few cats, and we've seen people put food out for them, so I think they're well taken care of here. Ride makers. You build your own really fancy remote control car. Usually, it seems like we see food put out somewhere in this vicinity, so this is usually where you see the cats. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's several cans. Yeah, yep, someone's feeding them. And over here on the left is what used to be the Key West Grill that is no more. Roosters. And we're back to the Avenue. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.